Yo, what it do? It's your boy DP2. We back with another video. Hey, man, we're going to address this because this guy's been real irritating lately. He's been saying some crazy things. Like, I wouldn't say crazy. You just got to educate him. You know what I'm saying? Number one, this is very common in general. Football players always associate toughness with just running and bumping into somebody. All right? That's different. It's a difference in basketball. Yes, you have to be tough, getting to the rack and things like that. But just because somebody don't play a brand of basketball that you don't like doesn't mean the other player that plays the brand of basketball that you like is better. He thinks Jaylen Brown is better. Well, his brand of basketball is better for the Celtics against the Knicks. It's cool and all, but the Celtics are the Celtics. They've been shooting threes for the last 3 years. Like, they won last year, and they're a tough team, bro. Right now, it's just the first 2 games, Celtics slipped. They lost. One-possession games. Lost. Tatum got hurt. But I'm just going to counter some of the things he say.
Several things. Number one, let me give respect where respect is necessary to be given. Kevin Durant is a top 15 basketball player.
That's facts.
So let's make that abundantly clear that Kevin Durant is one of the greatest to have ever laced up sneakers and graced a basketball court ever. But here is where I would suggest several things are wrong and several things are conflated. Number one, I do think individuals who did not play the sport have an ability to articulate their thoughts on a sport if they give it the necessary.
This is facts. Regardless if you didn't play, as long as you know the game, you have every right to talk, speak about whatever you want to speak about. But my thing is, too, though, this is the thing. I played basketball. I didn't play pro, though. But if I was to sit at a table with LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and those guys, and they're talking, do you think I would try to rebuttal anything they're saying? No, I will sit there and listen because those guys have done it at the highest level and have been successful. You wouldn't tell a doctor how to do open heart surgery if you're not a doctor, right? KD feel away, like, and he has the right to because you said some dumb stuff. You said the Celtics are better. You pretty much said the Celtics are better without Tatum. You kind of said that because they won one game and lost last night when they needed Tatum to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Not just football, talking about basketball. Not just basketball, talking about football. I think far too often we make the mistake of the appeal to authority fallacy. And what that very simply put is that we have to believe that someone is an expert on something just because they said so. If your rich neighbor tells you to invest in a stock and you ask them why, well, because I'm rich, when they do not give you any supporting evidence.
If a rich neighbor went out his way to just come tell me to buy this stock, and he's rich, and he went out his way to tell me to buy a stock that I know nothing about, I ain't for the question why. How much? Like, what?
Now, the claim that I am making in regards to the Boston Celtics that I do not want to be conflated is very, very, very simple. I believe that Jaylen Brown plays a tougher brand of basketball than Jason Tatum. I do not think that the Celtics are a better team without Jason Tatum than they are with Jason Tatum. I believe that they match up better against the New York Knicks with Jaylen Brown as a leader than with Jason Tatum as a leader because Jaylen Brown plays a tougher brand of basketball than Jason Tatum.
Playoff basketball is tough in general. The Knicks are a scrappy team, like with skilled player and 3-and-D players. This is the same team from last year. The Celtics team was tough last year, bro. The injury bug just got them, bro. You could sit and say that Brown performed better last year, but you also gotta give Tatum his credit. He was creating a lot of shots for people. He was playing both sides, got fatigued, and was hurt. This year he was hurt. Ankle problem, which led to Achilles problem. He had a wrist problem. And you playing a tough New York team that you go down there, you getting slapped on your wrist and your ankle hurt. The same, bro, like, that takes a toll. So I understand why Tatum settles for the jump shot. He probably just don't want to get beat up. It is what it is. All them Knicks and Nats wear and tear in the playoffs right now. I said in my one of my videos, the healthiest team will win the NBA Finals. I thought it would be the Celtics, but they got hurt. It could possibly be the Knicks or Nuggets, OKC, or the Timberwolves, bro.
Not to say that he is a better player, but he plays a tougher brand of basketball. Those that have watched the Knicks series, of which I have, you can understand that the difference between the Celtics and the Knicks is not talent.
But Jason Tatum brand of basketball gives the Knicks fits. It just came down to possessions where he turned the ball over. Like, what are you saying? Tatum had 42 with his jump shot type game, which is not tough as Brown. Brown had a 20-point game, but he was also in foul trouble, making dumb plays. Turned the ball over. The play, Tatum got hurt. What are we talking about, bro?
The difference between the Celtics and the Knicks is toughness. And a leader of a basketball team encourages the rest of the players on the basketball team to follow them. Now, I do not think it is a coincidence that Kevin Durant is the one who drew issue with my statement, because Kevin Durant has always objected to being a leader. This is not my opinion. Look at Kevin Durant's words. In November of 2017, again, viewers at home, I always do my homework. That's what you have to do when you're a backup professional athlete. Kevin Durant said in a GQ article in 2017 when he joined the Golden State Warriors, I don't want to have to be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad at saying, stand behind me and follow me. See, I would suggest that Kevin Durant, he objects to the notion that...
Pretty much what he said is he's not a vocal leader. He leads by actions. And, I mean, Kevin Durant is one of the top small forwards in the NBA ever.
The team
he don't have to talk to be a leader, bro.
The best player, because if Kevin Durant were to accept the reality that a team often reflects the demeanor of the best player, then he would have to honor that truth by his actions. Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the history of the game of basketball, like I have stated several times throughout the course of this tape. But you do have to remember that Kevin Durant won a championship with the Golden State Warriors not by coincidence, but because that team already had leaders that played in Draymond Green, in Steph Curry, in Klay Thompson. When Kevin Durant has had to lead a team, not just...
Or they had a style of play that took the lead by surprise and had two of the best shooters ever. And when it added KD, of course you need leadership and things to win, chemistry, all that to win. All that goes into winning. But don't just say they won a championship just off leadership.
By his actions, but when he has had to lead a team by his words, when he has had to galvanize a team to a championship, like with the Phoenix Suns.
Yes, sir.
You saw it, they came up short.
Came up short.
They made the playoffs this year. I do not think it is a coincidence.
Now for the cook you. So you saying his leadership, he can't lead a team to a championship. What about Dan Marino? What about Lamar Jackson? What about him? They ain't been in no Super Bowls. And I'm fans of him. So that whole take about he can't lead a team is nonsense. Brooklyn, they got hurt. Kyrie went down, ankle. Harden had a grade 2 hamstring, got hurt. OKC played the Heat. Sometimes it just ain't your time, bro. That's all, bro. Emmanuel, Ocho, whatever your name is, bro, go lay up with Joy Taylor, bro, and stick to football, bro. Stick to football, bro. You starting to tell, bro. But it's your boy DB2. I'm done with this video, bro. We out.